I think entering the online ed program, my expectations is to become prepared to be a school administrator at some point. My first master's degree was kind of in that transition where it was still a lot of face-to-face courses. There were some video courses. And then recently going back to get my educational administration master's, it was exclusively online. And is for a busy teacher and coach, having that online component, the convenience factor of it makes it way more attainable to get through a program like that in a shorter amount of time. I think had I had to come to campus for all those classes, it would have been almost impossible with the schedule that we keep. In education, it's unique that we have the opportunity to constantly grow professionally. And whether that's through workshops or classes or pursuing additional degrees, I think the fact that, and to a certain extent, it's also tied to our earnings. I think as educators, we're somewhat in control of our own earnings. If we're willing to go back and get, some professional coursework and degrees, it bodes well for our financial situation down the road. But I think there's always room for growth professionally. And then, some of us have started in the classroom and aspired down the road to maybe take an administrator role. And just the experiences, the field experiences, the coursework, all those things are just putting us in a position to be successful. I think receiving the online education, we're 21st century learners. We have expectations of our own students in our own buildings, that they have the ability to learn practices and theories online, as well as in the classroom. But for me personally, the online experience, fits what I needed at the time. You get to establish a great professional network. It was fun for me as a veteran teacher in Kearney to have students that I taught, they were in the same program. One of my students was in the program, and now he's a principal over at Axtell. So it's been fun to kind of grow that professional network, both people that have more experience than I do and people that maybe have a little less experience than I do. The convenience of the online program was a big selling point for me, being able to do it online, but still having the opportunity to contact professors if I need to. And it's also an affordable education. We all know the cost of higher education is growing and growing, but UNK has worked hard to keep those costs down as best they can.